Hey Libra, welcome to Blunt Intuition. I'm your host, Lady T. If you are a returning subscriber, follower, thank you for returning. Thanks for rocking with me. If you are new, thank you for tuning in. And I hope that you will stay. Um, I know I've been out for a while. I had to get some things together, had to get, focused and all those good things. So I'm back now and ready to get this show rolling, okay? So keep in mind that this is like a collective of Libras. This is for all placements on Rise, Moon, Venus, Mars, stelliums, all the placements, right? It's for everything. So everything is not going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay because everything isn't for everybody, especially when it comes to spirituality. So take what fits, what doesn't, leave it for someone else. And let's get into this reading. So the reading today is going to be about the person on your mind. It says, what the person on your mind wants you to know. So we're going to tap into that person, whoever's on your mind. You mind this is person on your mind. So again, take what fits and just get some energy around that. And then after that, I'm going to follow it up with some messages from source or from spirit so that you could maybe get some clarity from that as well. Okay. So without further ado, if you smoke, this is that type of channel. So you can go ahead and roll up with me, go ahead and blaze with me, whatever you do. Sometimes I might hit the bomb. I said I wanted to start incorporating reviews, like flower reviews and stuff in it, but I gotta get this down first before I start like trying to do, the other stuff. But we'll see how that goes. Go ahead and hit that real quick. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, get loose with it. Tend to do that in my air signs reading sometimes when the energy is a little heavy. So think about the person on your mind. And let's see, what do they want you to know? What does the person on Libra's mind want them to know? Now, this could be somebody that you're in no contact with, little to no contact with, or you could talk to them every day. Maybe they're not telling you something, or they're not telling you everything that they would like to tell you. But let's see. What do they want Libra to know? It says, I have grown since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to become a better person, someone you can feel proud of. So there's somebody here that maybe you're not dealing with at the moment, and they're like really, I feel like they're really dead set on putting the work in. Okay, putting the work in, being better, becoming a better person so that they can be in your energy. I feel like maybe this is someone that you kind of like maybe cut off. Maybe you stop talking to them. Maybe they stop talking to you and you just kind of let them. But they want you to know that they're trying. They're trying to become a better person. They're actually doing the work because they do love you and they want to be able to spend their life with you. Whether, like I said, whether it's a friend, whether it's a lover, you put the energy where it fits. But 333 on the timer, they do love you. It says, we are bonded in eternal love that exists beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I long to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I carry for you in my heart cannot be compared to anything else. Always remember, my love, I love you. So this person really loves you, is what they really want you to know. And you know what's funny? Because while I'm reading and pulling on whatever energy, and mind you, I'm pulling on a lot of people's energy. Okay, so it's overwhelming a little bit, but I'm grounded. So, but I can feel the sincerity. Like this ain't this is not this person just saying what you made, what they think you want to hear, because they know you're sharper than that, Libra. So they have to be transparent. They have to be 100. They can't just tell you pretty little lies and expect for you to be like, oh yeah, everything's good. 434 on the timer mission. This person's on a mission to maybe come towards you. This is kind of giving the fool card. It's like they want to take some type of leap of faith to try to maybe tell you how they're feeling. It says, together we are unstoppable force. We share purpose, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are perfect together, and we can overcome any obstacle as long as love stands as a team. Yeah, so they feel like the love between you and them is enough for y'all to make it through and to be solidified. And they're striving to do better because they do love you. They do love you more than anything in this world. And you know what's funny? Because I just got this energy of some of y'all not even realizing that this is how this person is feeling. Told me they feel like they need your love and energy. And you see how this falls out under the young couple to the older couple. That's like, I think this is supposed to be the same couple because they just kind of look like they could be the same couple, right? And it's like this person wants to be able to have this with you until the end of time. They want y'all maybe to grow together, grow old together. It says, things don't feel right in my world, and I am longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so I can know that everything will be okay. So send this person some love and light. And I know you probably like, send them some love and light. This motherfucker done XYZ. He got me effed up. Yes, that's true. But I promise you, and I'm not, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really one of them type of people that believe that you should forgive everything somebody do. I don't. I think forgiveness is at will. You should forgive when you, first of all, you should be able to forgive when you feel like forgiving, not based on the other person because they want to feel better. I believe that forgiveness is at will, and some people don't deserve to be forgiven because it depends on what you've done. You know what I mean? Some things you just can't come the fuck back from. I get that. However, Libra, preaching to the choir now. I know my role and I play it well and I wear it well on my Libra scale. Lil Wayne, okay? I need you to give well enough a chance because we have a tendency to be a little cutthroat, a little ice baby, a little cold, right? To where we, sometimes it's especially if we done, pardon someone several times. And it's like, how many more times? Damn, I should have did that off camera. Damn. Got where I'm at. I'm over here like I'm at my homegirl house or something. But anyway, um, how many times have I forgiven you? How many times have I let you slide till you get to a point where you like, enough is enough? See the regret card at the back of the deck? I hope you can see that. This person's in regret. They're regretting things now because they feel like you're not gonna let up off your boundaries. They want forever now. And maybe in the past you wanted forever, but they didn't want forever. And you're like, when I wanted it, you didn't give it to me. Now I want it. Then I'm turned off. And if that's how you feel, that's okay, Libra. This is a safe space. You get to feel however you want to feel. Because people do too much sometimes and they play too many freaking games to be me continuously or Libra continuously pardoning them without any repercussion. And sometimes they just got to find out the hard way, unfortunate, very unfortunate, but they have to find out. And guess what? That's okay too, because they're probably learning some type of lesson that's built into their contract. They want you to know that they still have fire. There's still a flame for you. Because I feel like some of y'all may feel like, out of sight, out of mind. Because I know that's how I am a lot of times about people. For the longest, before, especially before I started going through my awakening and stuff, I didn't like, when I stopped dealing with people, I don't think about them. And so I thought that that's how they were too. Just to learn after awakening that that is not at all true. People be checking on you, they be doing all type of stuff once you leave them alone, that you have no clue, riding by your house and doing all type of stuff. And I had no clue that people that I thought once people they was like me. Once I start fucking with you, I don't bother with you no more. I don't want to see nothing from you. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, people be, yeah. So this person wants to come towards you, but they scared. They scared. They want forever now. They feel still feel this flame. They still feel this spark, but they scared and they need to let go of this feel. Okay. Or maybe they want you to let go of feel that they'll end up hurting you again in some type of way or betraying you or crossing you or whatever it is that they did. Right? This person has gone through some sleepless nights when it comes to this, but I feel like now they are allowing the divine to lead them. And I'm not saying that this person is all the way healed. I'm not saying because you're never really all the way healed. I'm not saying any of that, but I'm saying they have done some thinking. They have done some reconsidering. And I feel like they want to change things between you and them for the better with this intensity card. This person has a very intense energy of where 111, where they want to come towards you. My feelings for you sometimes overwhelm me. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel more comfortable with the changes that are happening. Yeah, so this person is going through a big transformation as well, if you were wondering. This person is going through a big transformation. You may want to listen to Gemini's reading because it was kind of similar as well. Um, I'll tell you, transformations are hard, and that's why I be telling people like, what you know, some people that are kind of new or like semi new, and they like, well, I don't understand why people don't want to do better because this is good. Well, think about it when you was in your whatever your vices was that was holding you back, and think about when you was in it. You couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel because you had a veil on, and people's veils be on sometimes, and they don't see what we can see because they haven't gotten to where we are yet. That's why it's very important to kind of place yourself around people that are equally yoked with you energetically, because being around the wrong person energetically can really cost you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this person is really trying their best to try to change their energy with divine guidance, and they're holding their faith to be truth and to be strong as well through this. I have faith and hope in our connection and in us. I know you were brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. I believe we are destined to be together, and I have faith in God to show us the way. Yeah. So this person is like maybe taking the necessary steps to maybe to clean up their act, because I just feel like this person, Libra, they just want to be in your life. Regardless, they always want to be in your life. Like y'all may have met when y'all were younger, at a younger age or something like that, but they always want to be in your life. And if they have to heal or do the work, energetic, whatever they need to do, that's what they gonna do, or that's what they're doing. It ain't easy because they going through it, but they changing because changing is here. All right, so let's see, what does spirit want Libra to know about the person that's on their mind and what they want to say to them? What does spirit or source or their guides want them to know about the person on their mind? What does the Libra need to know? What do they want them to know? Ouch, heal faster. First place healing. Healing is not a competitive sport. I told you it takes time. Anything, look, this person is going through some type of healing energy is what spirit is telling me right now, right? And it takes time. It does. Like healing is not a straight line. That should be all over the place. And if it were easy, everybody would do it, right? But some people need to be jilted in order to do it. But yeah, first place healing, yeah, it takes time. So that's what spirit is wanting you to know about this person. It just like it took you time to maybe get on your journey or whatever. Some people do it quicker than others. Some people, heal slower than others. But as long as you're doing it is what matters. It says, the end. Stop looking for closure. Start looking for chocolate. Yeah. So spirit is like, let this play out. You know what I'm saying? You can't control the narrative. Just let things flow as they may. And when the time is right, divine timing, because we seen that divine guidance, right? Either this person will barbecue a mildew. Either they'll come to you healed or healing. Because sometimes, like I said, people are not gonna be all the way healed. Nobody is 100% healed. It's constant. So it just depends on, I guess, where the percentage at, and if the person is equally yoked with your energy. Are y'all both in tune, or are y'all both on the same type of energy? You know what I'm saying? What else, Holy Spirit? Do you want the collective, not the collective, Libra, to know about the person that's on their mind? Spiritual people can also block people. Yeah. So spirit is like, listen, if this person is in fact not up to par, then sometimes you gotta take initiative and you gotta do your part too, and you gotta, what I'm saying, lead this person where they at. You definitely are permitted to do so and protecting your boundaries. And I think that could be indicative. Well, you don't have to really block them. However, if you're like, someone told me the other day, I went into the spiritual shop and me and the lady in there was talking, and we were talking about cord cuttings. And I told her, I said, with my cord cuttings, for some reason, every time I do a cord cutting, motherfucker come back every single time, except for a couple of people. And I think it's because, like she told me, like you have to block those people on the physical. You know what I'm saying? You have to like set a boundary and just block them out, because there's a channel still open when you don't do everything to eliminate this person or these people from reaching back out to you. And that's why they constantly come back. But I also believe that there are certain levels of soulmates in twin flames, because you can have more than one soulmate. And I'm almost certain that you can have more than one twin, but some people say you can't. So when it's soulmate energy, though, I know that you can have different soulmates, and there are different levels of soulmates. I think there's like levels 1 through 5. If I had to put a level on it, right? And depending on, put it like this, there are short-term soulmates and there are long-term soulmates. There are some people putting on your path where they're supposed to be there for a long time, regardless of how much y'all go back and forth. And then there's people that is one and done. They teach you a lesson and they go on about their way. But there's others that are there that constantly teach you lessons. Like y'all constantly have to, you know what I'm saying? But they're there because they're supposed to be there. What does the spirit want Libra to know about this person? I don't know why I just went on that rant about that, but maybe it's something somebody needed to hear. Don't mistake their red flags for a vibe check. Okay, that's why discernment is important. Spirit is like, listen, every again with the whole healing thing. Healing isn't linear. It's not gonna be peaches and cream every single day, but only you can discern on how much you're willing to deal with. Okay, with this person, and if it gets to a point where the red flags are too red, cut it off. Retrograde reverse, stop blaming me, bad decisions, late to work, texted X lost keys, Mercury myths. Yes, the retrograde is real. No, it's not responsible for your BS. And I just think that's indicative, because right now, as I'm doing this reading, even though this reading is timeless, we just came out of a retrograde Friday, March the 20th. But we are still in that shadow period. But Spirit is like, yes, this person may come back during that shadow period, but you can't just blame retrograde for everything. There's something there that is still open. There's a channel that is still open. The reason why this person is trying to return to you. But again, trust your discernment, trust your intuition about dealing with this person. Don't confuse chaos with adventure. Yeah. And I'm telling you, like I said, that's why they was like, you have to set boundaries, because sometimes people will try to come back in just to, oh, my camera moving. People will come back in, right, just to throw you off your track. And you could be doing really well right now because you see there's intensity and that gives passion. And sometimes passion is not, I mean, it's good, but it's not always good. You know what I'm saying? Just to have passion in a situation. So again, like I said, use your discernment as well and make sure that you're paying attention to the red flags if there are any. Okay, so I think that's all. Yeah. So I hope that this reading helped a Libra or Libra placements with their situation. And you got something out of it. If it did, go ahead and do all the things. Click the thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.